Bitcoin is crashing today. We are down 25%. Is this the beginning of the end? This is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Welcome to Coffee with Markus. Yes, as you can see, I'm back in my office. I'm back home in Austin, Texas. And it got cold, hence the sweater here today. Yes, we have below freezing temperatures, which is very, very unusual for us in Austin. Kids are out of school, stores are closed, I guess. I mean, it is crazy. Talking about crazy, look at the markets right now. Bitcoin down 25% today. Let's jump over to the computer, take a look at the chart on what's happening here. So here you see right now as we're speaking, Bitcoin today down 22%. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Here is what happened today, as you can see, in free fall here. Not only Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies as well. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Here is Ethereum. That's another one that's very, very popular. And Ripple, which is supposed to be the new Bitcoin. Take a look at Ripple here. Down today 37%. So what does it mean? Is this the end of the cryptocurrency? What is happening? Well, let's take a look at the news. Yes, absolutely. There is some escalation in China, a crackdown. But you see, you will always find a reason of why things are happening in hindsight. I've told it for a long time, for the past few weeks. I've told you that this is a bubble that is going to crash. And this is exactly what we are seeing here today. So, but let's talk about it a little bit more. Because, as you know, there's still cryptocurrency trading courses being launched every single day. I believe yesterday I got another email about somebody else launching a cryptocurrency trading course. So let me ask you this. How do you trade it? You cannot short the currency unless you're trading Bitcoin futures. And in order to trade Bitcoin futures, you need at least $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in your account to trade this. So first of all, you need to understand that all these wallets like Coinbase or whatever you're using, they are not a bank. On days like today, where the currencies are crashing, in order for you to sell, there needs to be somebody else to buy it. Now, I want to show you something that might surprise you. I don't know if you ever heard about Google Trends. I'm going back to the computer here. So let me quickly jump over, share my screen here. So there's Google Trends where you see the web searches for a certain search term. And here you see interest over time in Bitcoin since January 2017. So as you can see, yes, it got heated in mid-November here in December. This is where everybody was talking about Bitcoin. Everybody wanted to buy it. What happens if everybody wants to buy it? Of course, prices are going up. And this is what happened here. So here you see a 1-year chart of, let's go over to Bitcoin. This is a 1-year chart. This is not this Ripple of Bitcoin. And look at this. Yes, of course, when the media is hyping it up, it goes up. And right now it's falling like a rock. Now, if you go to Coinbase right now and try to sell the cryptocurrency, you see there's a partially degraded service due to the high amount of traffic. You have to wait several days before you can cash out, right? So how does this work when you are here? When the cryptocurrency is in free fall. So is right now a good time to buy? I don't think so. I think that we see a little bit more of a correction, and that is healthy. This is what we see in every single market. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that cryptocurrencies will go away. Not at all. I do believe that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. I do believe that cryptocurrencies will be a means of payment, but very similar like PayPal or Venmo, because it makes it easy to transfer money into another country, for example, or you don't have the problem with the with exchange rates. So yes, cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Now, can you trade cryptocurrencies? No, I don't think so. I'm not personally trading it. But you know what? If you think that you should just buy some and hold You see, this is what I call the spray and pray approach. Of course, you can right now take $10,000, buy several different cryptocurrencies and hope that one explodes. But here's the problem. When it does, can you really cash out? So I'm wondering, have you invested in any of the cryptocurrency trading courses? If so, what do these courses tell you to do right now? Buy more, or what do they tell you how you can sell? Because usually they tell you, well, you can shift from one cryptocurrency into another. So what do you want to do? If you have Bitcoins right now, do you want to exchange them into Ripple that got hurt even more today? Do you want to exchange it into Ethereum? Or, I mean, there's so many, there's thousands of cryptocurrencies that are coming out here. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying at all that cryptocurrencies are a scam. My opinion for the past few weeks, ever since I released this video about the Bitcoin trading course scam, my opinion is that these crypto trading or cryptocurrency trading courses, those are a scam because you cannot trade this. Anyhow, so this is what's going on in the cryptocurrency world. We will see what is happening here over the next few days. Again, it is a healthy correction that we see here. Let's go back to the charts. Here we go. Okay, so we do see a healthy correction. I mean, this meteoric rise was not sustainable at all. What goes up has to come down. But you see, this is why I personally prefer trading futures. I prefer trading stocks and options because this is where I can play both sides of the market. And more importantly, when you make some money, you want to make sure to realize the profits. And that's what you can easily do with stocks, options, and futures. I mean, enlighten me. I do not know how you can easily realize profits that you made in the cryptocurrencies. Especially when you convert it back into dollars. That's where you see that not only Coinbase, I'm just using them as an example, pretty much any wallet today will tell you, oh yeah, sorry, you can't really convert it into dollars right now. It might take several hours, several days, or what I've heard earlier, that some of them it takes a few weeks. And yes, there are daily limits. So anyhow, keep this in mind when you're investing in these cryptocurrencies, and especially keep it in mind when you're trading them. Because if you have received a signal to sell today or to take profits, it might have been really tricky for you to do this. So my advice, what I do personally, I'm staying away from the cryptocurrencies until it all normalizes. And then, yes, I will use them as a means to transfer money in the same way as I like to use PayPal or Venmo, because I think that this is the main purpose of cryptocurrencies, why they will be down there. And yes, all this talk that the government cannot crack down on those, that they are here to stay. As you can see, today talks are that China is cracking down on them. You know that in November, the US government forced Coinbase to hand over all the names and contact information of everybody who has more than $20,000 worth of cryptocurrencies here. And yes, I also talked about it last week. You might have seen that the US Marshals are auctioning off $54 million worth of cryptocurrencies that they seized. So yes, the government does have access to the cryptocurrencies here. And yes, I don't think that the US Marshals were able to auction it off before it started crashing, as you can see here. So we'll see if we see a quick bounce. If you believe that this is a good time to buy, good for you. I'm staying away from it, and I will keep trading stocks, options, and futures, because this is where I can get in and out just like this whenever I want to. And yes, I can both trade a rising and a falling market. So that's my take on the cryptocurrencies, because I have several emails asking me if I will ever offer a trading course on cryptocurrencies, and the answer is no. And now you know why. And many people are also asking me, what do you think about cryptocurrencies? Do you have Bitcoin or any of the cryptocurrencies? No, I do not. And now you know the reason behind it, why that it is. All right. Fantastic. I hope that helps. And yes, looking forward to all your comments. Make sure that you share this video with somebody who needs to hear this message and like it if you enjoy what you're hearing here. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon.